Yeah, what's good? Welcome back to welcome back to our first podcast video.
Yeah, well, podcast video, whatever you want to call it.
Whatever you want to call it. We'll think of an intro later on.
Yeah, probably.
And everything else.
Yeah.
But since we're limited on time, we might as well get right into it.
Right. So, we're going to be going over
3 teams.
Yeah, 3 specific teams. Like what they should do, because they're kind of in the mud. So, you want to give a rundown of the teams?
We're going to be... Well, I feel like everyone's talking about the Clippers.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking about all the different teams.
Yeah.
Charlotte, too.
Charlotte, yeah.
But I feel like we should talk about the Jazz. Not the Jazz. The Kings.
Yeah, the Kings, the Pelicans.
The Pelicans and the Mavericks.
Yeah.
Those
So
3 teams.
let's start with the Pels.
All right, let's start with the Pels.
What do you think about them? Bottom of the West, you know.
Honestly, they're a lost cause. I don't know what
Yeah.
to tell. I don't even know how to start with them.
Yeah, they don't have their own pick.
They were doing so good too. You gave up CJ McCollum.
Yeah.
You gave up
But Jordan Poole isn't much of an upgrade.
he's not.
But
He's not.
like,
But
it's something.
he has 2 more years left on the contract.
Yeah, but it's a decently big contract.
It's a big contract, but I
Yeah.
feel like you can flip it.
Yeah.
Kevon Looney was an amazing pickup in my opinion.
Yeah, as a Warriors fan, I know.
As a Warriors fan, I wish we picked him back up, but he was an amazing pickup.
Yeah.
Trey Murphy's playing out of his mind.
40 points in a loss.
If he's playing out of his mind, Herb Jones, we know what type of defender Herb Jones is. He's one of the best defenders in the league.
He just needs to get his shot.
Jeremiah Fears
has been nice.
He's their future.
Yeah.
He's so tough.
But yeah, they're an interesting squad.
It starts with Zion.
Can he be healthy?
And we've seen, and it's been, you know what? I would have gave him some slack if this was his 3rd or 4th year in the league. Gang, you're going to your 7th year in the league.
That's crazy. 7 years in the league, and
you still can't be healthy.
And you haven't played a game in the playoffs.
Like what you were 4 years ago has been the same conversation since back in 2022.
Right, and they gave up Brandon Ingram, who played for them a lot more than Zion did. I understand BI isn't the same guy Zion is.
Yeah, he doesn't have the impact.
No, but at least BI was there.
Playing.
He was in the games. Him, CJ, both they're averaging 20. And I understand giving up BI. He's a little bit older, and you still have Trey Murphy. They had a lot of good wings.
They did have a lot of good wings.
They had spectacular wings on that team. But
they did have a lot of good wings. They had a lot of wing depth.
Right.
I don't even know, what do you go with that? You have to trade Zion. You have to. But as much as you don't want to, you have to.
But I think for this season, you need to let him try to be healthy. Because especially, you don't have your pick this year. What are you trying to do?
Yeah,
You're bottom of the West.
You got to figure it out.
You
got to figure it out.
Yeah.
You need to figure it out.
But
I don't even know. What do you...
You fix that center position. I think...
You have too many centers.
That's the thing. Derek Queen, Yves Messi, DeAndre Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
You saw the
Jordan's
picture?
still playing.
They signed DeAndre Jordan and started him.
Why is he playing?
That brother should be in a retirement
you have
home.
3 other centers. Why is he playing? Honestly, you know what?
Kevon Looney was hurt. I'll give him that. Has he played?
I don't know.
I remember last I checked, he was still hurt, but he might be back. He might be back now.
Let him come off the bench.
Yeah, Looney is a bench.
Let him come off the bench.
Center, but start Yves Messi. At least now you have Derek Queen. Let him play.
I feel like I mess with your idea. The idea you gave the other day.
Yeah.
Trade Yves Messi for Jonathan Kuminga.
Oh, I did say that. Yves Messi, right? Because that works for both teams. Because
give us Jordan Poole back.
No, Jordan Poole stays.
It's gonna be another locker room.
No, Jordan Poole. He's gonna get double teamed by Jimmy Butler and Draymond.
Yves Messi is such a good player.
Yeah.
He's
promising.
Either you give up Yves Messi or Derek Queen. Now,
one of those young centers.
Thing is, Jonathan Kuminga signed an extension, a 21-year, 1+1 year team extension.
They have to get him at the deadline.
Right? So, obviously, everybody knows 1+1 means you're going to get traded.
Yeah.
Now, to make the contracts, either they're both on rookie contracts. Right?
Is he?
Yves Messi, he got drafted last year. Derek Queen, he got drafted. So, you got to throw somebody else in. So I would say I'm trading Jonathan Kuminga,
Right.
but I don't know who else.
You could throw in Jose Alvarado because he's a solid point guard.
But who do we give back? Because Eves, as much as they're valuable.
Because like Yves Missy is good, but he's not as good as Jonathan Kuminga. Like, because they need a center, yeah, but like you need to throw someone else in
that
that
floor
trade.
spacing is terrible though.
Right. Because Draymond can't shoot.
No, I'm talking about New Orleans too. Zion can't shoot. Kuminga is not the best shooter.
Wait,
in
if
the
they
world.
trade for Kuminga, who are they starting as center?
They have one of them, Yves Missy or Derek Queen. I mean,
Yeah,
Yves Missy.
I guess. But
That floor spacing is terrible though. You have Zion and Yves. I don't even know if Yves can shoot like that. You have them clogging up the paint. You are forcing Jonathan Kuminga to be
It's actually
a
a really
shooter.
bad trade.
That's a
Maybe not JK, but I feel like the thing about this is the same way I feel about Sacramento. They have such, you know how you have the A guy and the B guy.
yeah.
New Orleans is just straight B guys.
New Orleans.
Yeah, DeJounte.
Yeah.
CJ McCollum was a B guy. Now they got a C guy in freaking Jordan Poole.
Yeah. I don't. Jordan
Trey
Poole-
Murphy, I believe, can be a really good B guy, but he can't. But he can't be an A.
Jordan Poole is such a good guy to have off the bench. He's such a because now to think that Jordan Poole is now considered a veteran,
Yeah.
which is kind of crazy by the way. But Jordan Poole is such a good guy to have. But it's like you need the guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Who's going to be your guy?
Zion, they want Zion to be that, but him just getting hurt all the time, it's not gonna work. Like you can't.
You don't know who is going to be your guy. That's the real question. That's what we're asking right now. New
think-
Orleans. I don't
yeah.
know where they go honestly.
But like Bi could have been that. That's the thing, and they traded him.
For
good-
Toronto.
Yeah, but Toronto's been hooping. They're the second seed.
Toronto. I mean, yeah, they have been hooping.
Yeah.
But like, why would you? I'm not going to lie. It's been working, but I just didn't see it at first. But I mean, hey,
No one
man.
saw that first. Everyone thought they were crazy.
You would have RJ and Scotty. Why do you need Bi for? Like, what?
And then you have Grady Dick.
And then you have Grady.
Yeah.
Like, what do you need him for?
Right.
Like that made no
But
sense.
I think New Orleans need to either honestly blow it up this year. I understand. All right, you're not gonna have your pick this year,
You're
but
not.
just be bad enough to give draft picks.
Do they
and-
have like a?
I think they have next year's.
No. Do they have like a protection on the pick or no?
No.
They gave it up.
They straight
up
gave it
unprotected?
up. Yes.
Such a dumb trade. It's such a dumb trade.
Straight
such a
up.
dumb trade.
It was like I forgot what did Atlanta give up.
Atlanta-
No, it was Derek Queen for that
Derek
pick.
Queen.
Right.
Derek Queen. And I don't even know why they picked up Derek Queen. You already have Onyeka Okongwu and Kristaps Porzingis.
I think they got promised that pick.
Like, that's such
No.
a
I heard
dumb trade.
a report. They go. New Orleans calls them up. They're like, "We'll give you our next year first round pick, unprotected." The head office just hung up. They're like, "Yo, confirm if this unprotected." They call again. Like, "Are you sure this is unprotected?" They're like, "Yeah." They're like, "I bet."
That's such a dumb trade. You're already in the gutters. Why would you give up a pick that makes you even
Yeah.
more liable? Right? It's such a
bad.
So okay, because we're short on time, we gotta move on to the
Right.
next team.
But
I
it's
say,
just-
right? I'm gonna say my perspective, and I'm gonna give you your perspective.
Yeah.
I say at least make it. Do not give them a lottery pick. At least make
Yeah.
it to the top 8. Right?
Mhm.
Try your hardest to make it to the top 8, and at most, give them
Be
the
a
13th or 12th pick.
Yeah.
At most.
Right.
That's better than giving them a top 5 pick.
Yeah.
And then next year, blow it up. Trade Zion.
I completely agree with you. You know.
Trade Murphy.
Yeah.
And
I think for them, at least make it to the play-in. Be the 10th seed. I understand you can't make it out. Just be the 10th seed.
be the 10th seed. Give them a 14 pick in the
I
draft.
completely agree.
13th pick in the draft.
Right.
Because that's way better than giving a top 10 pick in the draft.
To Atlanta, who
And this
could
is
be a
supposed-
playoff team.
Apparently, this is supposed to be a stacked draft.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a stacked draft. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
So
But,
I mean,
okay.
do not let them get the top